Today we will talk about muscles and their functions. We all have more or less the same ones. What changes is their shape and size, or in some cases that you will see in this video, how they were obtained. Cesar Mendibel is a highly accomplished Venezuelan bodybuilder, winner of numerous competitions, and a 150 kilos bull. What characterizes him are his abs, which, as you can see, look like they are about to fall to the ground. There are many hypotheses about the reason for these Pangea-style abs, but the most realistic one is insulin, which is supposed to increase visceral fat. Since it is much harder to burn, when these bodybuilders go on a diet to get in shape for the competition, they burn subcutaneous fat but the visceral fat remains, and this is why sometimes you see bodybuilders with abs but at the same time they have a belly underneath. However, this is just a hypothesis and it is not known for sure. What you are seeing with your own eyes is not a human example of Speedy Cloud but Valdir Segato, a 48-year-old Brazilian with a passion for muscles. As you have probably guessed, there is nothing natural about his physique because to get those things he calls muscles, he injected Synthol. At this moment you might be wondering, what is it about? A new kind of steroids? No, not exactly. In fact, compared to this, steroids are like chamomile tea. Synthol is an oily substance composed of 95% fatty acids, which the body cannot assimilate and therefore remains in the muscles for a long time, making them enlarge. Needless to say, injecting oil into your body is not the healthiest thing in the world. Everything would seem absolutely normal until, oh my god, the man attached to those incredibly strong legs is Robert Forstermann, a German track cyclist. He became famous after the 2012 Olympics when images of his quadriceps started circulating on the internet. They measure a whopping 74 centimeters in circumference, which for his height is truly and absolutely monstrous, indeed. Now, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw him was, how does he even put on long pants? Okay, maybe he manages, but they must look like bell-bottom jeans but in reverse. Well, we will never know. In any case, those massive legs have been very useful. In fact, he has won numerous competitions, including a bronze medal at the London Olympics. Do you remember a few minutes ago when we were talking about Valdir Segato? Well, at least he has the decency to admit he uses Synthol. Mustafa Ismail, on the other hand, does not. In fact, he claims that his muscles are completely natural. He also claims to have done some tests, and that doctors confirm it. Obviously, no one believes it because these pancake-like muscles are anything but natural. Among you, there must be some gym experts, so I have a question for you. Is he just really exactly doing the exercises correctly or not? And now, finally, let's talk about an Italian, specifically Alessandro Galli. He is one of the best bodybuilders in our country, and at the age of 43, he won the Arnold Classic, one of the most important bodybuilding competitions in the world. So far, you might not have noticed anything unusual from the photos, but as soon as he turns around, bam! Now, I'm sure that in the world of bodybuilding, that's a good thing, but in the normal world, I'm not so sure. In fact, to me, it just looks like the most uncomfortable butt ever. Not to mention that it's a walnut. So, if it's a walnut, look, we take a walnut, we put it there. Do you see any differences? No, it's a walnut. And these were 5 bodybuilders with unusual muscles. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you have time, check out another one of our videos.